Hey guys, welcome to our YouTube channel. I am Bruna and this is
Latoya.
We both made a YouTube channel together and we're both cousins. I don't think you guys care, but thought we should put it out there. But yeah, so today our video will be about...
It'll be about 5 dilemmas that you guys have sent us, and we're going to give our personal opinion on the dilemmas you've given us. So I'm sorry if you guys don't agree with our opinion, but this is just our opinion, so I'm sorry if you guys take it to heart. But furthermore, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video and continue watching if you want to see.
Also, this is nothing personal. Like, I know this is actually like you guys' issues that you guys have sent to us. We're only giving our opinion, and obviously you have a right to have your own opinion, so just leave your comments below whatever you guys think and how you feel about what we have to say. But yeah,
and obviously subscribe to our channel.
Yes, definitely,
because we've got a lot of more videos coming. But yeah, so first dilemma.
Should I go first?
Yeah.
Okay. My boyfriend cheated on me with my best friend, but she only told me 6 months later once I broke up with him. Should I forgive her or not, and whose fault is it? That is a mad move. Okay, so
first of all,
mad.
Do you forgive her? No, I wouldn't forgive her.
Man, to be honest, I'm not with him anymore, so I wouldn't have to deal with him. But as my best friend, whether you told me or not, you waited 6 months to tell me.
Yeah.
Not only did you wait 6 months, but you waited until we broke up, which means you're a bad girl.
Yeah,
you're not a good friend. That's so wrong.
Like, I feel like you shouldn't have even went there in the first place. And
it's just that friendship rule. Like, once your girl's been there, you don't go there. Whether she's with him or not, whether it's her ex, whether she's currently with him or not. She can even say, no, it's cool, like everything's good, but you should just know as a friend, you just don't do a thing with your friends. Man, ex, man, current man, future man, anything.
If I like him, don't go there.
Just don't go there. So that is very wrong of your friend, and I personally, I wouldn't forgive her. Obviously, yeah, thanks for telling me, and I would use it as a reason to keep me further away from my ex as well, actually. Because as he's my ex, that just helps me to not go back there anyway. So I guess it is a positive thing for you. Obviously negative because you lost her friend. Well, she lost you. You didn't lose her, because I remember she did you wrong.
Yeah, it's true. And yeah. I feel like it is whose fault is it? It is her fault. Because I don't know. I'm not saying that all boys would go there, but you know, like I don't know.
It's her fault because
she could have
boyfriends. They not everyone's the same, but I feel like as a boy you have some sort of temptation that girls could probably avoid more than boys. I don't know if I'm being sexist right now, but I actually feel like a girl can be like no to temptation, but it's harder for a boy to actually say no.
Yeah.
So you, as my best friend, you should put me in a place where, like, I take you home. You're my family. Apart from him being my boyfriend, you're my family. Like, you're my best friend.
I called you my best friend.
Exactly.
For a reason.
It's so wrong. Like, you should have been the one to be like no, and then come straight to me and be like, listen, this that happened. He tried it. And that's the conversation done. I will break up with him. We'll continue being best friends because your loyalty was with me.
Yeah.
So that was wrong. Do you want to read the next one?
Okay. So I'm 16 and my boyfriend's 28, but I told him I'm 18. If I tell him, he will leave me. If I don't and he finds out, he will leave me. So what do I do? Listen, you have to tell him.
Like it says, if he finds out, he's gonna leave you. If he doesn't find out and he finds out later, he's still gonna leave you. So you're better off being left for the truth than being left for a lie.
Yeah, so, and I feel like if you're willing to take him serious and he actually loves you or whatever, then you know it's better to not lie. You know, a relationship should never be based on a lie. So you will never feel good about yourself if you're in that relationship and you're still lying about your age. Do you know what I mean? So I feel like it's a thing where you need to tell him, you need to be truthful, and if he decides that you're too young or like, wow, you lied to me from the beginning, I can't trust you, then so be it. But you can't base your relationship on a lie, and even if he does find out and still stays with you, the trust is never going to be there. Do you get what I mean? So I feel like it's a thing where you need to just be honest from the beginning.
100%. Whether he decides he wants to leave you or not, at the end of the day, you know in your head, like, yeah, we're not together, but it's because I've told the truth. It's not because, like, you'll regret it much more if you lied and then he found out and left you than if you told the truth and he left you. Because at the end of the day, if he does love you, I know it sounds a bit mad, 16 and 28, but
that is a mad move.
That's mad, but I guess like age isn't always an issue. Depends how mature.
Should I add this in here?
You are
do you
as
think
a 16-year-old.
Age is a problem? Like, do you think age is just a number? What do you think is acceptable in, like, what's the age difference that you think is acceptable in a relationship?
Okay. I don't know, I feel like once you hit the age of 18, anything can sound bad, but because you're 18, it's no longer a big issue. If you're 18 and you're going out with a 30-year-old, obviously that sounds bad as it is, but you're now able to leave your mum's house. You're like grown, like you're the owner of your own nose, like you do what you got to do.
So what's the oldest you'd go out with?
Me personally, at 20. 25.
Yeah,
that's very old as well for me, but personally me, I feel like the oldest would be 25.
I feel like I can't go 25. I don't know, I feel like I'm still a little girl. My mentality is still very young, so I feel like personally 24, 23 would be my personal
24,
preference.
25.
Okay,
I'm 20. The max I'll go for is 5 years older than me, and that is it.
Yeah, I'm 19.
That is it.
Yeah, I feel like 28 and all of that.
No, that's just the
that's
my opinion. Like I said, nothing personal. Like it's just how I feel about that.
Yeah.
Okay, so
this is
so for that dilemma, our advice for the 16-year-old who is dating a 28-year-old, I would personally tell the truth. If he loves you, he will maybe not understand. It will give him some time to forgive you because obviously you lied from the get-go. But if he does love you, he will forgive you eventually, not so easily. But yeah, definitely tell the truth. It gets you further because the truth always comes out. No matter how long it takes, it always comes out. So.
And if he loves you, if he's your boyfriend, he clearly loves you. You never know. He might accept that. Okay, cool, you're 16, but the love I have for you is real, and I'm willing to, risk it that
overcome
you're 16.
All of
yeah, like
things.
You never know. So I feel like it's always good. Honesty is key.
It wouldn't even be a crime as well because she's actually legal. She's 16. So. Okay, so we'll go to the next one.
I've been in a relationship for 2.5 years, but I'm bored. Is it okay for me to move on, or should I not throw away that time? Mate, I feel like
if you're bored, it's mad, but
it's something
you need to have a conversation with him. I'm not gonna lie, you can't just say you're bored and move on. At the end of the day, it's been 2.5 years, like you said, and it's not just something that you wake up one day, I'm not feeling him, just keep it stepping. Because I know for a fact that if you was to hear once you've broken up that he's with someone else, you wouldn't like it. So, and
you've made it that far already for 2.5 years. I feel like the right thing to do is obviously sit down with him and just be like, listen, like whatever your issue is and whatever you're bored about, obviously just lay it out to him in the nicest way possible. Like, oh, listen babe, like I'm bored, like I feel like
don't use the word bored. Don't use the word bored. That is not okay. For 2 years, sorry, if someone came to you and told you I feel bored,
how would you phrase it?
I wouldn't say I feel bored. I would just be like I feel like I'm feeling different, like my feelings towards you have changed. I'm not exactly sure what it is, or if you do know what it is, just lay out exactly what it is.
Yeah.
But if you don't, just be like, I feel like things have changed between us. I kind of don't feel the same, and maybe we could work something out. I need some time to think, some space. To be honest, these space things are not always the best in relationships, because from the time you're needing space from your partner, there's every issue that you guys go through, you should be able to work it out together. So from the moment you need space, you know there's something there that's not making sense.
But what's the space for? Do you get it? Like, you can't just be like, okay, I don't think we should be talking right now in a relationship, I want space. Like, I feel like that space is just a space for you guys to just go somewhere else and do whatever and then come back when you're finished. So I always feel like the best thing is not to give space, but to speak to each other about your issues. The best thing in a relationship after trust is literally communication. I feel like communication is another key factor in a relationship. You need to be able to tell each other everything, literally from top to bottom. If I don't like what you're wearing, I'm gonna tell you, listen babe, like that outfit is not working out, like
pattern that pattern. Yeah, so what is the overall advice? What should she do? Stay away or?
No, she shouldn't stay away. I feel
communicate with him.
Yeah, you've gone so far already, 2.5 years. You can't just throw that away because you're bored. Like,
I don't think it's the thing that you're bored. It's probably you're probably thinking about someone else. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I don't feel like if you're with someone for so long, you can wake up and just feel bored. Yeah. Unless something else has taken your attention away.
Yeah, it's true. Or even if it's just a thing where you're bored, then you. Literally, the only thing you have to do is literally talk to him. Because it's not fair on him to, like, for you to just leave him and then he's
wondering what he's done wrong.
Yeah, yeah, so he shouldn't have to wonder why.
He should always know from the get-go, okay, I'm with her because of this and I'm not with her anymore because of that. Not that you haven't made it clear and you're just starting. Do you know what? And I feel like you're very mature to even think you want to speak to him about it, because a lot of relationships, when it starts getting boring, they start arguing over little things. Yeah. And then they start using those little things as excuses to leave. Yeah. So, like, I actually respect you to even feel like, yeah, like, what should I do? Should I, like, try harder, or should I, like, speak to him about it? So I feel like that's definitely a very good decision that you're even feeling to speak about it. Because nowadays in our age group, like, our relationships, there's not much communication. At the end of the day, when it gets to a certain stage where the other person's feeling like, oh, this is not really what I want right now, they start picking little things to get angry about and use them as an excuse to leave. So I
feel like you should also make it a little bit special. So, like, take him out on a little activity and have that conversation there. So it's not like, not over the phone, not over, like, not just a conversation face to face at home. It's like the environment, you're having such a good time that it's like you're saying something that might upset him, but it's like you've tried, you've made the atmosphere better, like a positive atmosphere that you guys can have a conversation in, which matters. And I feel like he will care
and appreciate the fact that you're being honest and letting him know how you feel, because not a lot of people do that nowadays.
Yeah.
But yeah, so the next one is, okay, I fancied my male best friend for years. What should I do? He keeps coming to me for advice for girls and I can't hear it anymore.
Bruh. Listen, that is your best friend.
You know, there's always that one person that, you know, like, are you willing? I'm like, I hope you're watching this video because I'm basically asking you a question as well as answering your question. Are you willing to ruin your friendship that you have built with your best friend because of feelings that are probably not feelings, but because you guys have so much love for each other, in a way he cares for you so much, you care for him so much, and that love is there, it's strong. Like, are you sure it's not like a brother love and you're confusing it to wanting to be with him? Because that tends to happen a lot. Because once you've been together and something goes wrong, that is it. That there's no more friendship, there's no more relationship, there's nothing like that happening ever again. Are you sure you're willing to let that go? Because I personally would try to keep away the feelings from the friendship, because if you named him your best friend for one day for a reason, you should have kept him in that zone for the longest. Yeah. You should not bring him anywhere away from that zone once you've put him there.
And just remember, that is your best friend for years. So, like she said, once one thing goes wrong, not only your relationship is gone, but your best friend is gone. Literally. And you're going to have to find a best friend from scratch. So I feel like it's the right thing to do is, you know, I don't even think you should tell him that you have feelings for him.
You just have to learn to just
he's going to drift away from you, because...
Especially if he doesn't feel the same. If he does, I feel like it could end one way or another. You guys could make it work and, you know, actually be together, because I guess you guys know each other very well and you know what each other likes and don't like and all that stuff. So it could work out well, but if it doesn't, then it's gonna all go downhill. And are you really willing to take that risk?
Yeah.
Especially if he tells you he doesn't feel the same for you. If he tells you he doesn't feel the same for you, imagine how awkward it will be. Like, he now knows that you really like him,
and he might see you like a best friend, not a girlfriend. You get it? So
you then put him in a situation where he can't come to you for advice and stuff now because he knows that you like him. So it's kind of just also ruined your friendship. Yeah.
So yeah, just
let it go.
Yeah.
My advice, obviously you don't have to do that, but
no, but you want to have him there for your best friend, as your best friend, sorry, because even when you have your own relationship problems in the future with a boy, you know, it's always nice to speak to a boy as well, not only just your female best friend, but a boy.
In a relationship, your boyfriend should be your best friend as well.
Yeah.
So that is techie. Because you should be best friends with your boyfriend. But obviously, if a lot of people actually start off as best friends and then they actually last forever, but then a lot of people don't. So this is a sticky one. This is one that actually, I feel like you need to sit down and think about for real.
The pros and cons. You need to write down the pros and cons because only you know your best friend.
Exactly. You know what's
so you know. And surely, like, if you like him, you would probably be able to tell if he kind of likes you back, if you get what I mean. Like, you would probably kind of, you know him that well that you would know how he would react to what you're saying, kind of thing. So it's a mad thing.
It's a mad move.
It's a mad thing still. That one just stays unanswered, fam.
That one you need to deal with, babe. Sorry.
Okay. I've had sex with 9 boys. I told my boyfriend he took my virginity. Do you think he'll ever find
100%.
out? Yeah.
100%. Always comes out.
Just be honest. Literally, like we've said before, honesty is key in a relationship. And if he doesn't accept the fact that obviously you've slept with 9 people, then listen, it's just not meant to be in it. Maybe he just doesn't like the fact that you've been with 9 people. And
at the end of the day, if you didn't say the truth from the beginning, that's already wrong. But if you do say it after, you're then at least giving him an opportunity to decide whether he wants to forgive you or not. The worst thing you can do is put them in a situation where they don't know what's going on and they're oblivious and everyone else does except from that one person.
Yeah.
And especially if you love and care for them, like whether it takes you time to say it or not, the truth, you should always say it. Like,
truth is important.
Obviously, everyone's been through situations where they know that the truth will hurt the person that they care about and love, but you have to eventually say it because it's always better off coming from you than anyone else. And in that situation, you should definitely sit him down and speak to him about it. And not keep that from him, because he may not find out about all 9, but he will find out about some at least 1, 2 or 3 even out of 9. He's obviously the only one that he knows about anyway, so eventually at least 1 or 2 will come out, and it's not going to be a good idea.
I also believe that even before you was to get in a relationship, these are the type of conversations that you need to have, and you should have told him this before, you know, he was your boyfriend, just because when you're in a relationship, it's not the time to find out new things. It should have been way before you guys committed to being in a relationship.
100%.
And it's not fair on him to find out from other people, listen, your girlfriend's done this, your girlfriend's done this, your girlfriend's done that. Like, he should already know what you've done, so when people come to him, it's like, oh, thanks for telling me, but I already know, like, she's told me. And it's not a thing where, like, he's finding out and he's like, what? No, you're trying shit because she said she was a virgin. And then, do you get it? Like, it's just going to create a bigger problem. And then again, he's not going to trust you again, and I'm sure he's going to break up with you. So, yeah. So that thing still. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. That was our 5 dilemmas. We'll come back with some more once you guys have sent us.
Also, give us some ideas as well, like on what kind of videos you guys would like to see on our channel. And on top of that, the most important thing, don't forget to like and subscribe to this video, guys.
Okay, bye guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you subscribe to this channel to join the Bruna Latoya crew.
Cause we popping.
We popping, and you gon' be popping, and we're all popping.
Thank you guys.
I can't hear it anymore.
Just cancel this one. This is all good.
What was I gonna say? I was actually.
You know the cameras.
Yeah, no, it's not gonna die. Fuck, what was I gonna say?
We're coming back with some fire. Fire.
We're gonna bring Davido in our next video to.
That was dead, Latoya.
We bring the whole